Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to prepare your furniture ready to paint with the chalk paint. From the beginning I'd like to say to you that you may have heard that you can use chalk paint and put it straight onto your piece. That is true. However, we believe that a bit of a preparation is the best thing to give your piece a bit of longevity, lasting a lot longer. The reason I'm saying that is sometimes a piece that's been around the house for some time will have dust, grease on it. Paint won't stick to that, it won't last on that, so that needs to come off. So let me show you how to do it. It is quite a simple process. Nobody likes the prep, but if you put a little bit of effort in now, you'll get the reward later. What we want to do is to sand, using some sandpaper. We want to sand our piece, and what we're doing is scratching it, giving it a key. We're not taking it right back to the wood. Nobody's asking you to do that. I use buying off the roll. It's 120. It can be used on these blocks. My husband loves using these. It's very good for a smooth run, getting that nicely sanded back there. I also, as many of you know, we do quite a bit of furniture for the shop. I also use my little friend here, the mouse sander. Again, you get different grades of sandpaper. This one's 120, and then off we go. Sometimes there are more difficult areas to sand, like chair legs and spindles of chairs. And there's a product on the market costing under £1. It's a sponge sand paper really, and you can just wrap it round and get into nooks and crannies that you can't do with this. So let me show you an example of sanding, and I've got this little piece here, a little table. But before I show you, I wanted to see if you can see the difference. I've done half sanding here and not on this particular side. As you can see, maybe you can, the sheen on this side, where on this side it's nice and matte and has been keyed. On this table you can also see somebody's had a lovely watermark. We're going to get rid of that. The paint will hide that. It's going to be marvellous. So I'm going to be using this for quickness today, my little mouse sander, and off we go. Right, I'm just finishing off the sides. As we saw, we did the top. I'm just giving them a nice light sand. And then we'll start looking at the bottom. Oh, it's quite a solid little piece. The bottom, the underneath of the top I will do just another light sand, just to give it that key. I believe in painting every bit to get a fresh look. Dressing each bit as we go. While I've got the flat piece in my hand, I'll show you the feet here, pedestal, and you can see immediately the scratching takes off the sheen, and you can do that all the way over and round. The other bit I was going to show you too is just, I mentioned this little piece earlier and how useful it is when you're faced with a round piece like a leg. I'm going to carry on finishing this piece, and then next we're going to show you sugar coating. Okay, now we have cleared out all the dust with the hoover. I'm now going to do some sugar soaping. That's the cleaning side of it. Most of you probably know sugar soap from the yellow ones that you see in the shops, but Autentico do, I call it the mother of all sugar soaps. It's called OmniClean. It has full instructions on the side. It's quite potent, so you dilute it, and you must be very careful with it, as with all sugar soaps, and always wear rubber gloves. So I've mixed mine already, and I'm just going to get the cloth and just start wetting it and giving it a good scrub, and you can see the dirt comes off quite quickly. Normally I would do this outside, but for today's video I'm lucky to be indoors. Keep cleaning the cloth. Really give it a good scrub, because you don't know how dirty and how long it's been dirty and where it's been. I'm going to turn it up the right way, do the top last, and also make sure I've got into the crevices of these on the legs, because the dirt and grime certainly sticks into those kind of places. Forgetting the rim, also it's got grooves, which obviously dirt can collect. Right, so that I'm satisfied being thoroughly sugar soaked. The next process for me to do will be to rinse it, because paint won't stick to sugar soap. So give it a good rinse. You let it dry. Naturally, I would let it dry at least overnight, and then the fun part starts. You can start painting.